180 pivot to your right to a sit.
Right, heel. Sit.
Eye contact. Okay, forward. Go right when you get outside the cones.
Right, heel.
Try to keep equal distance between you all. Right about turn. Make a right 270. Go in towards the center and halt and sit. Eye contact on the handlers.
Sit. Yep. Try to watch.
Tell your dogs to stay. Do a walk around. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. As soon as you get back, hit your shoulder. Say yes and give food. When you get back, don't reach for food right away. Hit your shoulder. We don't want to teach the dog to look in the pocket. I didn't know if you had one in your hand, that's fine. Tell your dog to stay. Do another walk around. Good sit. Good sit. Loose leash. Good sit. Get back. Hit your shoulder. Say yes and end it. 180 pivot to your left to a sit. Back. You got to get in front of her, closer to her legs, Howard. Okay, go outside the cones. Go to your right. .180 to your left. Back.
Good.
Halt and sit.
Sit.
Now I'm going to have you down your dogs. Keep your dog in their lane. Maybe put your left foot forward a little. Down your dogs.
Down.
Tell your dog to stay. Do a walk around.
Stay.
Good down. Good down. Good down as you walk around. Get to the heel position. Hit your shoulder.
Good down. Watch.
As soon as you get eye contact, say yes.
Yes.
Take a piece of food out, touch your chin, and give it to the dog. Faster than that, Howard. Forward.
Heel.
Speedy Gonzalez, you ain't. About turn to your right.
Heel.
Old lady setting in.
Well, the better you get at the different exercises, you'll see little parts that you can make better, which will contribute to the whole exercise being better. I don't know about that. Make a left U-turn. Turn into your dog.
Wow. 78. Now to guess that.
Oh, we'll get him. I got a wheelchair over here. Put the leash in your left hand. Take out a piece of food. Run backwards. Call front. Here.
Right. Here. Sit.
Okay, this time, put the leash in your right hand. Drop your right foot back. Have your dog follow the foot. Around.
Right.
Goes behind you. Switch hands and sit.
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 Yes.
Forward.
Heel.
180 left.
Back. Good.
Okay, keep going. When you get to the next corner, when you get to the next cone, do a halt and sit. Don't turn. Stop. Okay, Howard, you turn. Everybody go one corner further. Go to the next corner. Forward. Pass the cone. Stop, Howard. Take one step forward, Howard. No, one step straight forward. Sue, you should be past the cone. And sit your dog. Okay? Now I want you to do the move. It's called pivot right one step. You're going to say heel. You're going to rotate your right foot. You're going to take a big step and sit. The dog will sit next to you. Pivot right one step. Do it.
Right. Heel.
Sit.
Sit.
All right, good. Go to the next cone. Pass the cone. Do a halt and sit. Do not turn. Forward.
Right. Sit.
Your feet should be together, facing the same way as your dog. Now rotate your right foot 90 degrees. Now take a big step. Say heel.
Heel.
And put your feet together. Say sit. I don't think you took the big step, Howard. I couldn't see. I wasn't watching. Okay, go to the next cone. Do a halt and sit past the cone, don't turn.
Sit.
Okay, the leash will be in your right hand for the heel, your left hand for the sit. Okay, rotate your right foot, say heel, and take a big step.
Heel. Sit. Yes.
Okay, good. Go to the next corner. Pass the cone, do a halt and sit, do not turn.
Heel. Sit.
Okay, at first, the only foot that moves is rotate your right foot 90 degrees on your heel. Don't pick up your right foot, just rotate your right foot to the right. Now take a big step with your left, say heel.
Heel.
Big step, Howard, that was a little step. This is a different exercise. We're going to do it 2 different ways. Okay? Go to the next corner. Pass the corner, do a halt and sit. Now this is a different exercise. This one's called 90-degree pivot to the right. So on this one, all you're going to do is rotate your right foot, pick up your left foot, say heel, and the dog sits next to you. So you're looking at that one big step. Okay? Little Sue sits. Don't turn, Sue. Okay, rotate your right foot. Now just put your feet together, say heel. That's it. That's perfect. Okay, go to the next corner. Pass the cone. Pass the corner. Pass the cone. Do a halt and sit, don't turn.
Sit.
Ira, don't let him lag. Okay, now this one's just a 90 pivot to the right. Rotate your right foot. Say heel. Put your feet together.
Heel. Sit.
And eye contact. There you go. Okay. Forward. Go to the next cone. Pass the cone, do a halt and sit, don't turn.
Sit.
Rotate your right foot on your heel. Put your feet together. Say heel.
Heel. Sit.
That's it. Okay, now we're going to do the other one. Okay? Go to the next cone. Halt and sit past the cone. Don't turn. Forward.
Heel.
Okay? Now we're going to do the pivot right one step, which is a little different than the last one. We're going to rotate our right foot. We're going to say heel. We're going to take a big step. Put your feet together and sit. Pivot right one step. Everybody do it. Pivot right. Big step now, Howard.
Heel.
Eye contact. Okay, we'll do one more of those. Forward. Go to the next cone. Pass the cone, do a halt and sit, don't turn. It takes getting a good straight sit to start. Okay? Rotate your right foot. Take a no, that's not rotate. Just rotate on your heel, Howard. Now take a big step in that direction. Big step. Now sit. Perfect. Okay, everybody forward. Everybody make a left U-turn.
Back.
Go to the next cone. Pass the cone. Do a halt and sit. Don't turn.
Sit.
Sue, how many years have you been doing this for? Okay? Now, you get your left hand real close to the dog's head on the leash. You're going to give a little check towards the rear and put your left foot in front of both of your dog's feet. You want them to pick up their butt and then face in the new direction. 90 pivot to your left to a sit. Back.
Sit.
Howard, touch her toes. Snap towards her. There you go, and sit. There you go. You'll work on it. That's a 90 pivot to the left. These are rally obedience moves. Go to the next corner. Do a halt and sit past the cone. Don't turn. 90 pivot to the left to a sit. Back.
Yes.
Okay, forward.
Heel.
Everybody make a right 180.
Heel.
Attaboy, Howard. Everybody make a left 180. Back.
Good.
And now a German about turn. Snap to the right, turn to the left. Turn, Howard, turn, turn, turn. You never turn. He'll get that one. We'll have it tattooed on your arm. Everybody make a left 270. Go in towards the center, halt and sit.
And sit.
Eye contact on the handlers.